everybody, welcome back. We are here at Crescent Bar 1000 Trails. We're gonna walk through this thing and we're gonna talk about what this place is like. So stick with us. And also, yeah, there's been changes with the whole system about assigning sites, and I can talk about that a little bit too. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, so here's what the road looks like when you come in. Here's what it looks like when you pull in. It winds down from up there, winds down around in here. You come down a steep grade from Quincy if you're coming up that way, coming in that way. We're about, I don't know, 4 miles out from Quincy. So, Washington that is. And yeah, this is Crescent Bar on the Columbia River, and take your time coming down this hill. It's pretty windy, and the speed limit is 30. So anyway, so yeah, here's what it looks like. We're gonna go walking through here. Here's the entrance with the guard shack, and if they're not here when you come in, they do have a self-service box there that gives you all your information. And again, this is signed seats or signed sites now. This is the exit here. I believe all the spots in here are sewer spots, and I don't think they have a dump. Over here is maintenance in the office, and I do guess they sell ice. And there's no fire pits here because I don't think they want you having a fire, because it is the dry part of eastern Washington. And it's warm today. It's not too hot, but it's warm. It's up in the 70s. It's nice. In the sun, it's quite warm. For me, anyway. What else can I tell you? Anyway, this is where you come in. If you're in the first 2 rows, you got to come around and do an immediate. And I made the mistake of, I didn't even notice that. I thought we were further down, and I had to go down and around that little island there, turn around, come back up. So these 2 roads here, circle around, come out. Those down there, I think, are 2-way. But we'll go to look at them. What else can I tell you at this point? So, we left Little Diamond in Newport, Washington. This morning at 8, we pulled in here at noon on the spot. And it was 28 degrees there, early May. This is like the first week of May 2020. They're working on things. And let me talk about that, because I heard from somebody that commented that last year they were here and they said this place was like run by a bunch of teenagers. And from what I understand, that manager who managed the place then is gone, and there's a new manager named Nick, really nice guy, and he's determined to get this place into shape. And obviously they need to weed around by the pool, so I'm sure he's on top of that. Here's the pool. Here's the little waiting area for the little kids. Whew. Out here in the bright sun on the concrete. It's getting warm. In the summertime, I can imagine it's just hot. So, anyway. Looks like the shower doesn't work. So, they have the little guest houses over here. Looks like there's 3 of them. As you come in, you can see the river. And go down and look at it here. But yeah, there's the pool. And then down here is the spa. Another one of those little garden homes. Grassy area up there with cornhole and horseshoes. Okay, my battery died, so I don't know yet where it left off. So, anyway, there's the spa. We'll go look at that in a minute. As you come down the main row here, you can see the river. There's some spots here. They're pretty big. Yeah, let's talk about assigned spots for a minute. So, here's my feedback to corporate. What you need to do is you need to have the parks rate their spots in the categories, like the length categories, whatever categories you have, you know, under 30, 30 to 40, whatever. Have them rate them 1, 2, 3 based on how desirable they are, and then have your computer, if you're going to have the computer, assign spots. Have them assign all the ones in that category, and then all the 2s, and then the 3s. Not just pick some randomly, or who knows what algorithm you got the computer doing, because it don't do a very good job. So the other thing you should do is you should allow the parks to override what your computer picks, regardless of category. And let me give you an example. Is let's say there's a family that's been coming here for 30 years. They always come in the off season or the shoulder season, early season, late season, when the park is never full. Why can't the manager assign them to one of these spots down here by the river? Because that's the spot they've always had. But their rig doesn't qualify for that spot because of your stupid algorithm that the computer is there. It's like, I don't know who at corporate thinks that they can't trust their managers of these parks to assign the spots and make sure that everybody's got a reservation, has got a spot that they'll fit in. You know? And after all, these park managers, they know their park. They know what their spots are. So let them override it. You know how frustrating it is to come into a park like Little Diamond, and there was 6 Thousand Trails campers in the whole park midweek in early May, and we get told that we can't have a certain spot because it's not on our list. It's like, what's the deal? Anyway, that's my rant. Again, let the managers of the park have control over their park. You know, you hold them responsible for everything else. So, anyway, I did not see, there's no access here in this park to the river directly. I think this over here is a trail right here that you can get on up further and walk down and walk around over to the state park, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let's look at the lodge here real quick. So here's a nice space. There's no restrooms in here. There's picnic tables, there's ping pong, there's pool, there's television, there's Coke machine, regional brochures for what's going on, and foosball, little kid play area, giant size Connect 4. Here is a nice little map of Quincy. Here we are here. Here's the road up to the highway. Here's the highway up to Quincy. Comes from here. You got a grocery store in town, you got a hardware store, and I think there's an RV repair place, along with Mexican food. Anyway, yeah. This is, oh, I think they used to probably serve food there. I don't know if they're going to do that anymore. A lot of them used to. I know like LaConner still does, I think, a Saturday morning cheap breakfast. So anyway, here's the garbage. I don't know if there's another garbage dumpster in the park. I'll point it out if I see it. Okay, so we're gonna walk down this path here, this road here. Oh, this is, I don't know if I said it, but this is early May 2025, and it's in the 70s. Broken clouds. When the sun does peek out through the clouds, it gets warm. But then I'm a wimp. I'm not used to hot weather. Okay. So this whole area here is what's called Crescent Bar on the Columbia River. I think that's part of the state park down there. Those look like vault toilets. I think that continues the trail on in. We might go down there later. So these are nice big spots here by the riverfront. They have that in-park Wi-Fi that you can buy on demand. I don't know if it's the same everywhere. But when we did use it, it was down at Oceana and it was Java Communications, but I'll verify that if it's not. So these are tent spots here, like 3 tent spots. This is one of those permanent rent for the year spots. And I think there were 2 more over there. I think there's only those 3 in here. So they don't have a lot of those stealing the good spots from us weekend travelers. Oh, here's another one. So maybe 4. Maybe 5. I don't know. Not a lot. So, oh, here's garbage over here too, this corner. So, yeah, they can take some pretty big rigs here in these spots. There's the golf course. So, what else? Yeah, these are nice and deep. So we're up there in a pull-through. Can barely fit our 30-foot trailer with the truck in that spot. And I don't want to unhook because we're only going to be here one day. We're leaving in the morning to head home. Here's the tennis court. I suppose I also use that for pickleball. Keep this grass watered. It's pretty nice. Here's the laundry room in there. Looks like kind of small. 2 washers and 2 dryers. Oh, 3 washers. 3 dryers. Okay. Here is the spa that you can't get in from the side. Those are big spots up there too. There's the men's. Looks like it's been remodeled lately. I think they're using this flooring in all the Thousand Trails now. Saw that in Leavenworth. Saw that at Little Diamond. Oh, here's a Looks like the deck's been replaced in the last few years. They've got patio furniture out here. And yeah, this time of year, the pools and the spa is not quite open. So, anyway. So this park isn't flat, but most of the spots are flat. You can see it kind of, it's terraced as you go up. Okay, so here is another row. That's tetherball, horseshoes, cornhole. See, they got a lot of gravel dumped here. Oh, corporate. Buy these guys a tractor, will you? These people shouldn't have to spend their time shoveling gravel in and out of the back of one of those four-wheelers and going shoveling it into potholes. They need something they can take care of this place with. They can come in here and level these spots that aren't level with a tractor. Get this park in shape. So, yeah, that spot slips this way, which to me is unacceptable. To have a RV park where the pad slopes, but you're on level ground. So there's a nice big spot. So ours is right there. Barely fits in that spot. But like I said, I don't care. If I was staying here more than one night, I'd say, I want a different spot, please. So, which I guess people are doing, and most of the time, asking for a different spot because your computer system doesn't assign spots very well. So, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, this will pretty much do it here. So yeah, that'll do it here from Crescent Bar, 1,000 Trails, just outside of Quincy, Washington. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.